Hey babes, welcome to a meal prep with me vloggy. I'm gonna be sharing my whole meal prep process with you guys. I have been so consistent eating healthy foods, getting that protein in, making sure that I'm eating my fiber, and honestly I have felt literally on top of the world. Truly, meal prepping has changed my life. It has helped me so much with ensuring that I am mindful about the foods that I put into my body, because guys, our bodies are temples and it is so important that we fuel our bodies with nutritious foods with fats, carbs, and protein. So here is the menu for the week. We're going to be making protein packed egg bites. These are kind of inspired by the Starbucks egg bites. Honestly, in my opinion, taste so much better. Another breakfast option we're making for this week is some overnight oats. I'm also going to be making some chia pudding as a snack. We're going to be cleaning and chopping up veggies and fruits so that we can also have as a snack throughout the week, or we can just add it to meals. For lunch, we're making a pea pesto pasta, and then for dinner we are making a rainbow veg teriyaki bowl with edamame, which is so yummy. So anyway, let's go to the grocery store. Alright babes, we just arrived to Whole Foods. These are the groceries that I'm going to be getting. I'm also going to be restocking on just some essentials like bananas and oat milk. So come along with me, we're going to go grocery shopping. Biggest tips that I have when it comes to grocery shopping is making sure that you have a list of the groceries you are getting and essentially sticking to it and not getting anything that is not on your list. I will admit though, I know it's tempting to sometimes want to try something new, especially if you've never seen it, you've never even thought about getting it because you didn't know it existed. So if that does happen, like right now, I came across these plant-based chicken. So obviously I didn't think about this, but it actually seems pretty good, and I know that I can incorporate it in my meals. Rice cakes with peanut butter and banana have been my favorite pre-workout snack, so I would highly recommend whenever you're doing your grocery shopping, think about those healthy alternatives to snacking. Quick grocery haul. We're gonna start with the produce first. I got some cherry tomatoes, strawberries, a cucumber. I feel like I could whack someone with this. A lemon, some red peppers, broccoli. I don't know why broccoli always reminds me of VeggieTales. If you know, you know. Some red cabbage, some cilantro, serrano peppers, green onion, baby spinach and arugula mix, some basil. Next bag, lightly salted rice cakes, protein pasta, bananas, some chobani protein yogurt, organic rolled oats, Oatly milk, some frozen peas, this plant-based chicken, egg whites, and last but not least, the Seeds of Change organic brown rice. I had a little something. So that was my quick grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Meals that we're gonna be meal prepping right now were all found from this website called Minimalist Baker. My registered dietitian actually put me on. She literally sent me the links to the recipes we're gonna be doing today. I'm taking this lock-in era so seriously. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to fuel my body and to honor my temple. I'm able to text her and do Zoom calls whenever I have questions or want some guidance on my health journey. Honestly, been such a blessing because I haven't had to pay a single dime. It's through Nourish, who is actually the sponsor of today's video. More than 94% of Nourish users pay zero out of pocket. This is because Nourish accepts over 100 insurance plans in all 50 states. Scheduling on Nourish is super easy. It's also super helpful because I've been able to log in all of my meals on there. Getting started on Nourish is so quick. It literally takes less than 5 minutes. All you have to do is fill out the spicy questionnaire, let them know your health concerns, your goals, literally anything that matters to you. you regarding your health journey, and they're literally going to be one of the greatest support systems. They're all vetted dietitians, professionals that are going to work alongside you and make sure that you're taking care of your temple in the best way that you can through realistic goals and regimens. Check out Nourish using my link below. Use Nourish and work with Nourish's vetted dietitians anytime, anywhere. Anyways, thank you again, Nourish, for sponsoring today's video. Let's go to the kitchen. The first thing we're going to get started with is rinsing all of our fresh produce. I'm going to be using some water and vinegar. It's so important that you clean your fruits and your veggies before you get cooking. This helps with ensuring that all the produce lasts a little longer. It does help remove some of the pesticides, and if there's any like bugs in your food, you never know. So it helps kind of to work as a sanitizing measure. You don't know how many people have put their hands on your food, just like raw dogging it. No, we ain't doing that here. I do actually have some dishes that I need to wash first that were from my meal prep from this past week. So let's go ahead and take care of that. I had the berries soaking for about 10 minutes. Look at the water. Yep, it's a little bit gross, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just the seeds or if it's genuinely like little buggies, but it kind of freaks me out for sure. Perfect. I'm gonna rinse the strawberries, rinse this out, and then we're gonna use it again for the rest of the veggies. Getting started with our egg bites. I genuinely feel like for breakfast especially, I usually need something that's super quick that I can just grab on the way out, because most days I do have to be out of the house by 8 a.m. Putting the egg whites and cottage cheese into this blender and blending them up with some salt and pepper. For toppings today, we are doing serrano peppers just because I do like a little kick. Cherry tomatoes, cilantro, and spinach. I genuinely feel like when it comes to egg bites especially, you can really add whatever you want to it. It's super versatile and you can always just add or take away from any recipes. I preheat my oven to 350. Listening to a podcast or watching like YouTube videos or Netflix to help make the time go by quicker. I've been at it for about 40 minutes now. Go ahead and make some chia seed pudding. I also have some mason jars that I'm going to be filling with rolled oats, oat milk, some PB Fits, and then top it with Greek yogurt and some berries. making the pesto sauce just because I totally forgot to take the green peas out of the freezer. They're still thawing, but for now I figured I would go ahead and just start chopping some of the veggies that we're going to be using for our dinner. I'm going to put some olive oil on a pan and we're going to cook the onions and the red peppers together. I ended up just boiling the peas, so we're going to be adding them to my food processor. I'm going to be kind of doing a build your own pesto, if you will. I'm going to be adding some arugula, basil, walnuts, a teensy amount of garlic, and some lemon zest and lemon juice. Then of course, Parmesan. Let's mix this up.
But the problem is, yes.
Alright babes, I just finished up my meal prep for this week. I have my yummy protein oats that I'm going to be able to eat on the go. I also have that chia seed pudding that is still sitting. I literally took all the food out of the fridge just so that I can show you guys. I also mixed up some carrots and cucumber, put some tahini and lemon in there. It's a really yummy snack, especially if you're craving something like chips that's crunchy. I also made my egg bites. So easy in the morning. I just heat them up for like 15 to 30 seconds and they are good to go. I have some steamed broccoli. You guys just saw me put these pastas into these containers. I'm going to be taking these to work and to school. I have some leftover peas that if I want I can just add to like a salad or for a side. I have the overnight oats and then I also have some strawberries. I do feel like they are a little bit bad already, which is crazy because how did I just buy them today and they're already kind of feeling mushy? It might have been the vinegar bath. And then I have all of the ingredients that I'm going to need for my teriyaki bowl. I'm going to end up just using this Seeds of Change ground rice as the rice base. I'm gonna plate it on like a just regular dinner plate. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing my meal prep process and just seeing some of the yummy foods that I was able to cook up for this upcoming week. Set myself up for success to make sure that I'm fueling my body with nourishing foods that are rich in fiber and protein. Also, if you guys are interested in checking out Nourish, here's your reminder. Go ahead and sign up. Literally it takes 5 minutes. With that being said, I love you guys so much. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Comment below the lettuce emoji if you made it this far into the video. God bless and goodbye.